All right, welcome back to Circuit of the Americas for race number 7 of 17 in the Camping World Truck Series. We're just wrapping up practice now, and I am joined in the booth today by a special guest, driver of the number 2 Hooters F-150 of Tristan Grace. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good, Alex. A beautiful day for racing in Austin, Texas.
Always a good day for racing in Austin, Texas, I would say. So it's the second road course of the season. I think I go on behalf of most of the drivers in the field today by saying we need to take down the number 93 of Carlos Perez, and no better way to do it on the left and right turns of this track. Let's go ahead and sim through qualifying and see what happens here. Number 2. Looks like it's lucky to be in the booth in here as well, not just for Fox. Looks like you're starting second now. We got Dave Grubb here in first place, so congrats, Dave. I think that's your first pole this season. Go ahead and sim, and we got full pace lap, so it might take a little while to get through. Alright, I'm just gonna for a sec. Where did everyone else qualify? Who's your favorite for today here, Tristan?
I could go the easy option and say myself, but I'm gonna be looking at the number 85 of Vladimir Makarov. He won the Daytona road course race in his first ever start, and he's definitely a favorite to win here.
I can't agree with you anymore. Oh my god, did I just see something? Oh, Tristan. Oh no. Are you seeing this?
What's that? Oh no.
Ah, dude. I gotta stop talking about other drivers because this is ridiculous.
Wow. That is
so it looks like the number 2 truck is in danger of not even taking the green flag here. Hopefully it's not terminal, but that's not looking great. Oh, brutal. But going back to what you were saying, I'm going to... Oh, they're having a little bit of a duel on the track. I'm going to go with the number 26 of Hope Torres. Toyotas have been quite strong this season, and she definitely has the highest road course rating out of anyone. Probably a little bit lower than I anticipated, but looks like we have quite the cluster happening here. Wonder if this is going to delay the race a lap. Looks like the 2 truck is cleared and got that tow back to the pits. Oh, listen, that's terrible luck, dude.
Unbelievable. That is unbelievable, man.
Oh my god. I can't believe
that is embarrassing.
Oh, and the rest of the field needs to catch up now, as the top 7 have formed back up. Looks like we are gonna go green this time by. It looks like the oil isn't enough to cause them to do an extra lap. We have a few more turns to go. I think we're just maybe about 5 turns to go still. Well, I'm sorry about that, Tristan. That is horrible luck. But you still have another truck in the field.
Yep, just one of those racing deals, I feel like we had some ignition issues at Homestead that brought us down, so I feel like Ford is definitely on the chopping block as a manufacturer for us to run today.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would love to welcome you to Team Chevy, but it's hard to make that battle when Toyota's been so successful this season. So we got 14 laps.
They've definitely been strong.
And we got 14 laps today. Definitely gonna have to make one pit stop. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do enough homework to figure out when that stop's gonna be, but I'm gonna assume it's more or less like Daytona. Probably around lap 8 to 10. It's a long track. It's about the same length. I don't think tire wear will be a big issue as this is a new racing service, but we're about ready to go green, so sit back and tighten those belts.
Boogity, 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 boys. Let's go road course racing.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't do it with the same flair as you. I don't have the southern drawl. But looks like...
yeah, thanks for calling me out on that, Alex.
No, I like it. I like it. Makes it more home feeling.
Yeah.
But they fanned out after turn 1, and it looks like still got quite a bit of battles side by side after the first couple laps. Let's see if they thin themselves out going into the S's. You can see that 26 Hope Torres is still battling with our unsuspecting returnee of Chris McRae. A new driver wasn't selected, so Chris McRae was called up on emergency basis. But looks like he's getting the message. Oh, and the pole sitter in the grass. Dave Grubb looked like he might have had help there. As they race back to the yellow, we're gonna try and figure out what happened to the 33 truck, but that didn't look like it was a self-spin.
Looks like they just came into the turn and he and the 16 truck got together and he just lost it.
Yeah, it looks like he that wasn't too much of his own doing. It's like it's going to be a full course caution to start this one off. Number 2 truck still in the pits, but we got Aiden Wright with his sponsorless truck. His team has chosen a sponsor, I believe, but they weren't able to get that truck painted in time. So let's just pretend he has a sponsor for today. Yeah, the caution laps are going to be long and tedious around this track, but that might just be what your driver needs, Trishan.
Yeah, that's...
Hopefully you can get out back on track before these guys come around, or at the very least you'll lose 1 lap.
Yeah, and then hopefully there's another caution, we can get back on the lead lap and work our way up front.
I'm thinking I just saw your truck has officially retired from the race due to an accident of all things. I'm not sure what that's about, but it's just the nature of the beast here. Early in the going, reliability is terrible on these trucks, and it's not the first time a lead truck is DNF'd due to engine failure.
Yeah, these engines are definitely a problem up here. These spec engines in the truck series. I believe we'll have to talk to the sanctioning body about that.
Yeah, it's not cheap to bump up the reliability, but depends on what you want. If you want more performance, or if you want to make those engines more reliable. Well, that's
I had enough money to go with extra reliability today, but I just chose to be fast and it bit me, you know.
I'm right there with you. We just made our first improvement to our team with engine, so looks like this is a fast enough track to start showing that performance boost. But yeah, that's definitely not the way you want to start this race. So it looks like Team Sovatech Motorsports and Galiza Racing are up front, 1 and 2. Both drivers do have sponsors signed. They just ran out of time to get those trucks painted. Followed by the number 9 of Alex Jarvie, who always seems to be up front in the early runnings, but never seems to put a race together, although a little bit of momentum as of yesterday, getting his first top 10. I think whereabouts were you in the standings, Trishan? I think you're top 10, if I'm not mistaken. This will obviously hurt a little bit.
Yeah, I believe we were 9th in the standings.
Yeah, that sounds about right. How you feeling about your playoff chances after today?
Well, I think we still can hold out. You know, we've got Darlington coming up, and we're usually good on speedways. Whenever it comes to finishing a race, we usually make a good last couple laps push.
Well, I hope you're right, but Darlington is a difficult track, and tire wear is always a huge factor. I believe in testing, these guys were saying that the trucks slow down about 3 seconds on old tires. That's huge, and that's just going to play into everything I've been saying the last few weeks on these high abrasive tracks. Just gotta hit early and get that track position. I still think that's the best way to go. Of course, the other side of that is you could fall a lap or two down making that green flag pit stop early. It looks like, yeah, sorry, looks like we got one more lap of caution to go. Probably just do a quick commercial break, and we'll come right back.
This season, Jimmy Johnson knows that there's nothing more painful than losing. Not running out of fuel on the last lap. Not getting hit in the ear with a frisbee while jogging through the infield. Not getting a paper cut, then making fresh squeezed lemonade. Losing is even more painful than rescuing a baby porcupine from a thorn bush. Raising it as your own. Then releasing it back into the wild.
Goodbye, Pricklebear.
Jimmy Johnson knows that if losing didn't hurt, winning wouldn't feel so good.
Chase Elliott, Xfinity Series champ. One word, merchandising. The Chase Elliott seat cover with massaging beard action. Your face is giving the massage.
Are you serious?
The Chase Elliott dipstick. Dip like a pro.
You know you're big time when you got your own dipstick.
Every time someone opens their car, hey there, maybe check your oil.
No.
Washer fluid.
We've added more blue.
There is more blue. Good eye, Dale.
Well, no.
Chase Elliott tire gauge.
32 pounds.
Check all 4 before you get on the road, guys.
How could you say no to this?
You just say no.
The Chase Elliott Garden Gnome.
Gnomes are magic.
It looks nothing like me.
You sure? We scanned your head, that's it.
Yeah, we used a computer.
And I don't garden.
Well, he's got that one funny eyeball, but other than that.
It's like looking into a mirror.
It's not even close, guys. No.
Which one's Chase?
I'm with you,
tell.
Dale. Spit an image.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, follow me to the window. The Chase Elliott car cover.
Who'd buy that?
That's my car. Chase Elliott sunglasses.
No.
Yes.
Just bringing in the rays, soaking in that Chase Elliott life.
Just stop.
Save the day with Chase Elliott jumper cables.
Kickstart a car with your face.
My face?
Yes.
No.
This is what I'm most excited about. All day, I've been dying to show you this, Chase. Presenting the Chase Elliott action figure.
That's a blow-up doll.
Blow-up doll action figure.
Yeah. You like turn it up a little bit, it like decreases the amount of mechanical failures in a race, you know?
Yeah. So we're back now, just talking about reliability of these trucks and maybe potentially tweaking these guys on, you know, raising the reliability from the game mechanics perspective. But yeah, it looks like we had some pit stops by every truck here just to top up on fuel. We're about to go green. We're just on the back stretch. Not too many positions changed. The number 9 truck had a bit of an issue on pit road that I saw, but looks like everyone else got out pretty clean. He only dropped down to about 10th or so. So that'll sting a little bit, but the nature of the beast and usually how it goes for that 9 team. So it looks like that number 26 truck is slowly making her way up the field. One of the best road course ringers in the field as it is, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw her up front before too long. I think it was just a quick top up, Will. Yeah, it was mostly fuel. I think there were some 2 tire stops, nothing crazy. So we're gonna go green with about 12 to go, and it's all up for grabs. Looks like everyone in the field is still running and on the lead lap, with the exception of that number 2 truck. And yeah, I think I'm hoping we get some green flag racing now. Back on the front stretch. Yeah, those Toyotas make a good argument for this championship. They're in the top 4 once again. Spread over 3 different teams. And it's tough. You're not a Toyota driver. It looks like that 28 of Chris McRae going deep on the inside. Started the restart, or started in 5th, and it looks like he's taken over the lead.
There.
Wow.
Yeah, there he goes.
This
He
guy
did the slide job.
He's got something to prove. Greg, if this driver's still available, I think I might be interested. Chris McRae takes the lead early on the restart. What a jump. Now, it wasn't a great start for those top 4. The only one that was really able to maintain his position was that actually none of them. They all dropped one down. That 88 truck of Matt Crafton even gained quite a few spots, but he doesn't count for anything. '18 truck. Oh, looks like we have another caution on the track.
Wow.
Oh, that's brutal. I didn't see anything. Did you?
I haven't seen anything yet.
Looks like that 48 truck had a bit of an issue. Same spot as the 33, and looks
to be
almost identical.
Just makes contact with that inside truck and just goes around.
That'll put her last in the running order. Lily Holmes, she's not doing too bad this season. She had a bit of a rough start, and from what I heard, she was on the chopping block from her team owner, but kind of gained a little bit of trust back. Maybe this will put her back down into danger territory. '33 truck still way back in the field. Yeah, I'm hoping we can get some solid runs now after this caution, because I really hope the whole race doesn't run like this.
Oh, that would be terrible.
Oh, that would be the worst. But I tested this track, and more often than not, there was about 2 cautions a race, and they always seemed to kind of do it early, and then as the race went on, kind of simmered down. So hopefully this is the last one we have. As the 28 truck takes the caution as the leader. Like the 88 got around the 18 to take second. Everything else kind of stayed status quo in the top 10 from what I can see. 69 truck is having a good day. Looks like all of those Sovitek motorsports teams are having a great run so far, all in the top 10. Two in the top 6. Where's your guy running, Tristan? Is he...
The 85 just got spun on the caution lap back there.
Did he? I didn't even... The heck are these guys doing? Maybe these guys are a bit tired from yesterday's race still.
Yeah. There, he just...
Oh yeah, it looks like there was just a big
80 truck just plows into him and turns him around.
Looks to be no other trucks involved. What I can see, looks like... Oh, wow. Big bunch up. Looks like that 7's got a crunch nose now from that stack up. That's not good for, who is that? Andrew McAvoy. Teammate of the 26 in her second race. Sorry, his second race. That Burger King Toyota Tundra. So that'll drop the 7 if the 7 has to come in and pit. That's going to drop him way down the running order. Unless the rest of these trucks pit with him, but Still gotta fix that damage.
That's definitely going to hurt him because this is, even though it's a road course, there is some long straights that definitely require some good aero to get down.
Oh yeah, front stretch and the back stretch come to mind for that, and you can nearly hit 200 miles an hour on this back stretch. It is very long. Aero does play a part, as we saw in Daytona with just smallest little dent in the hood for that 9 truck. He just dropped like a stone and barely finished 35th. I think that 7 truck's gonna have a similar fate after that accident. Let's see if the field comes in, make another pit stop to top up. I would assume this would probably be the last stop if they have to make one. On fuel, tires should probably be next to new. If we get some pit stops, we'll follow that. If not, let's take a look through the field and see some of these newly painted trucks. I think the 13 got another new paint job. We'll take a look at that. At the 24 with his new paint job. That 7 truck we already saw, but might see less of it after the next lap. It's all part of the experience, Matt. You know, yellow flags are... It's inevitable, especially in stock car road course racing. I think there's quite a few accidents still in real life, and just unfortunate these laps are extremely long. Maybe I should pick a shorter road course for next time. Like, we're gonna have at least one taker. That's 88 truck. Won't follow him. Looks like he's scraping the wall on the inside as he's going in. And better view. I'm only seeing that one truck come down. Oh, we got a few more. That 7 truck obviously had to come in pit road, and we got the number 6 of Sean Cohen coming in. And it looks like that might be it. Oh, of course I say that, and here come a bunch more.
And there goes the 91 going down pit road, followed by Francisco.
Francisco. Definitely the funnest name to say in the field. I regret not naming more fictional drivers Francisco. So we got a few of the mid to back of the pack come down pit road for their stops. It looks like everyone except for that 7 truck is going to get out in that spot. Or did that 7 truck retire?
It looks like the 91 got out ahead of the 6 truck, I believe, that had that he had actually followed into pit road.
So good stop
let's
by
just
the 91.
take a look at this beautifully crafted
black
Ford
on
Raptor for
black
a minute.
on black Metallica themed truck, sponsored by PCL Construction. Nice of them to approve that paint. Of course, they must be huge fans of Metallica. Would you say it was the 25th year anniversary? 20th?
30th.
30th, my God.
30th. It was released in 1991, which is part of the why I chose the number 91.
Ah, makes sense now.
Yes, and in 2016, I believe, it was considered the highest selling album of the past 25 years with over 16 million albums sold worldwide.
And I'm at least one of those, so proud to be part of history.
Yeah, me too. I happen to own a copy of it on vinyl.
Wow, nice.
I'm very big into record collecting, you know.
I've got a few myself. So we can see the 41 newly painted of Paul Erickson.
Wow.
Winter Air Motorsports entry. And as these guys handed in their paints, I realized I kind of made a kerfuffle, or should I say Chet made a kerfuffle, and there are now 2 Turner construction trucks out in the field. Fun fact of the day. It's the 41 and the 25 here of Brody Walker. But you know what? NASCAR has a bunch of different trucks with the same sponsors, so why not here, right?
Yeah, last weekend at Atlanta for the truck race, it seemed like there were maybe 7 or so Overton sponsored trucks. So
Yeah, and you know, Camping World did that thing at Vegas where I think there was like 12 entries of Camping World
yes,
trucks.
and then
So,
like
yeah,
maybe
exactly.
half of them wrecked out.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but you know, truck series, you're not going to get the highest caliber drivers. We focus our attention to that 24 National Education Association truck of Juan Ramirez in his second race. I think I did a crack-up job myself on this one. I toot my own horn a little bit. I like the colors. Sponsor is a little bit close to home for me as well. My teacher, my wife is a teacher, so I guess that goes hand in hand, even though it's a different country. Same theme, I suppose. So that's mainly why I chose that, as well as their lucrative sponsor deal, financially speaking. As we get ready to go green here, pace car is in. As Chris McRae takes us back to the green flag, let's hope for some more green flag racing than we've had so far. Looks like he's going to take quite a defensive line. And that 4 truck is well on the inside. Not sure what's going on there with Trip Chase, but he is off the pace.
Yeah, seems to be some sort of problem with him.
28 truck takes a nice line through turn 1, and as that 4 truck continues to lose spots like crazy, he might have an issue. It's unfortunate because he was having a great run.
Oh, Dave. Dave, you kill me. First Napster, now in our 2003. That's funny.
You know, fun fact about that, with the intro being a Metallica song, you'd think you'd get a copyright notice or anything every time we... Oh, did I just see the caution flag come out again? Jesus. What a disaster. I wonder if it's for that 4 truck. I don't see anything happening. That 89's a bit slow, but... I guess this is turning out to be more of a hangout race than anything. Oh. I'm willing to bet it was that 4 truck probably just slowing up on the track, which was really unfortunate. Yeah. No. Losing spots, but I don't see anything that would... Is it yellow?
Restart, Matt. Restart with no yellows. Yeah, I like that idea.
Oh, there you go. That'll be the reason right there. 4 truck just getting destroyed, and a couple of player trucks involved. Wow. Huge wreck. I guess this is
big damage.
This is a valid yellow. Wow. So Jess Hanna doing well in the standings. Not so much after today. Just, I guess, didn't see with all that smoke there. The 93 truck getting involved.
Carlos Perez getting.
Point leader Carlos Perez involved. Looks like everyone else got away with just a few bumps and scrapes. Like that 33 truck after sitting on pole. Oh yeah, that 93 truck looks like it's done.
That is big. Looks like Dave Grubb might be able to take back his top spot on the point standings with that.
Keith Hughes is our second place point sitter, and looks like he's about flirting with the top 10. But wow, big wreck. Points leader taken out. I guess it will not be a 4-peat for the 93 truck today. Looks like that 80 truck overtook the 28 while we were reviewing that replay. Wow, okay. So, a little bit of excitement.
Definitely a bit of carnage going on there, Alex.
Dave Grubb says the 33 forgot to install a brake pedal. Well, Dave,
Oh,
I
they
think
just got Arca brakes.
yeah, I think it's tough to slow down these 3,600-pound trucks. But yeah, isn't that your responsibility to oversee such small details? The truck only has 2 pedals. I think you'd be looking for the 3rd one. Alright, well, we're past halfway now. And we've been under caution most of it. Not gonna say this is the best road course race we've ever done, but it has been a little exciting. It's a shame though, because it seems like these AI are pretty racy when it comes down to green flag, where, you know, situations. They're making passes and, you know, braking late. It's actually they're set up quite well, more than I've seen on a lot of road courses. But we'll see if anyone comes down the pit road. I don't think it'll be a wise decision, but maybe tires are more important than we think here.
Yep. Maybe some of them will, you know, try and get that advantage with some fresher tires.
The way
But
things
I
are
couldn't
going,
see it paying off.
with the way things are going, I don't think they'd have enough time to get all that position back. If it was about a 20-lap race or so, but I don't know. I think the safe bet is if you're up front, stay there. If you're in the back, I guess risk it for the biscuit. We're gonna find out what happens. It's like nobody. Ooh, okay.
There,
so it looks
there
like
they go down
eighth on
pit road
backwards. Oh, what happened to the 9 truck? He just. Oh God. That damage just come from the pit wall, or was that from the brake checking under caution? Because I didn't see that earlier. No, it looks like it was already there. Quite a few trucks coming down pit road, or is it just a handful of them? Oh, we got a couple. Yeah, it looks like a lot of trucks in the back are coming down. 33. Hard to see from this view, it's so far up. Like that 9 truck is going to continue on this race without a hood, as is the 20. Here goes the 25, pit road next. Lots of carnage
looks
for
like
today.
the 91 down there, going down pit road again.
Yeah. Not sure what the strategy is there. Maybe you can give us an inside scoop on your team strategist.
Well, I mean, we're probably not going to beat them on speed, so might as well just do something different, you know? You know, I don't really know what's going on down there with the pit crew and the crew chief and all that stuff, but there's probably a method to their madness, you know?
I hope so. Still think the right call was to stay out. Got about 5 laps to go when we go back green. I'm hoping those are all green, because another yellow would be kind of a mood killer. I think this will put the nail in the coffin not to come back here, at least with yellow flags on. Forgot to mention that 33 truck. Let's give Hustlers Racing Incorporated some TV time, since they're having such a terrible race today. On point with the bright colors they normally carry on their trucks. I like the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. Get all your shopping needs done at Dollar Tree. Is it a real dollar store? They don't have these up here. Is this Dollar Tree like an actual dollar store, or is it like one of those
it's an
dollar
actual
stores?
dollar store. Like,
Is
you
it
can
like
get basically.
do they have everything for $1 there, or is there stuff for like $4, $3?
Pretty much all the stuff I've seen in there is only $1.
Oh, there you go. So it's a real dollar store. Those are few and far
Definitely
between
a real
nowadays.
dollar store.
Beautiful truck. See, rookie Henner Woodward sandwich between veteran drivers Matt Moss and Mike Carroll, slowly moving his way up the front. But I think time is more of the biggest issue right now for these drivers, whether or not they can get up front or not. It's looking to be another good day for that 82 truck as he looks to add his new points lead. I'm only going to have 3 races to go after today, whether or not players want to make the playoffs or not. I think a lot of the actual team owner trucks are safe for now, and the other 3 positions are going to be the lucky rookies and veterans that have joined early on. I think I want to say my favorite's still going to be that 93. He's going to come out hungrier than ever at Darlington, and who knows, maybe he'll win the next race too. Coming down to green, got Charles Baker up front, followed closely by Chris McRae, stepping in for a new driver who couldn't get signed in time. Last race was supposed to be his last race, and he's doing quite well for GMS Motorsports. I wonder if they will potentially lure him with more money and convince him to stay.
We'll see if he can pull off the win here.
That would be interesting if he
But
did.
here comes the number 5 trying to make some noise there for Matitude Motors.
Yeah, Daniela Baker. Wait, yeah, I got the right one. She's fighting for Rookie of the Year honors. I think she's only 2nd or 3rd.
Yeah, she's definitely a top contender.
Beautiful truck too.
Oh yeah, Matt makes some absolutely amazing trucks. I was blown away by the 5 and the 48 and just how clean they looked.
Yeah, 48's nice if it had the right sponsorship on it, but that's a problem for Matt and Chet to figure out. That 80 truck starting to get a little bit of a gap. 28. I think I'm gonna try and jinx anything now, but we might be okay. As for green flags are going. See the yellow out just yet.
Can we get a green flag lap in?
I would
maybe more likely than you think.
I would love to see it. Let's see if there's any on-track battles. If that 69 truck's still trying to make her way up to the top 5. She's having a great race. Rookie of the Year leader. Will's telling me not to talk about his guy, so we're going to focus a little bit deeper in the pack now. I think I've put the commentator curse on more than my fair share of drivers in the last few races, so I'm going to try and focus on some of the mid-pack drivers. 31 truck having a great race as well, of George Gallagher in his 3rd race with Winter Air.
Yeah, relatively new truck to the series. Definitely very not talked about in the broadcasts as of late.
Yeah, kind of flies under the radar. I see the 69 might have a little bit of hood damage, but not enough to slow her down. That hood is buckled just ever so slightly. It doesn't hurt her too much on the straights. '85 truck involved in a little bit of a skirmish on the last caution flag. Caused a few trucks to lose their hood. It's point leader Keith Hughes sitting comfortably in 12th position as it is. having another good race. Consistency is definitely going to get you to the championship round, I would think, but gotta win pretty much in Phoenix if you want to compete for that championship.
Yeah, Keith is definitely more consistent type, but I just he's been close to a win. He's been in the top 5 several times, but whenever it comes down to Phoenix, you're definitely gonna want to have that that win in Phoenix whenever.
Yep, it's pretty much how it's been in NASCAR lately. You gotta pretty much win the race if you want to win the championship. I can't remember the last time championship winner hasn't won that final race. Of course, my knowledge doesn't go too far back, but I want to say maybe the 2015 Homestead for the Cup Series. I can't remember exactly. I'm sure.
I think it was last time I remember was 2017 in the Truck Series where Chase Briscoe won, and then Christopher Bell won the championship.
Ah, okay. I'm sure he didn't fall too far back from that too. I really like this truck, this Little Caesars Toyota. It's something about it, and it's got that retro modern feel to it.
Definitely an interesting design, kind of like an old 1980s, 1990s speedboat almost. And here comes the 84.
Wow.
Oh, into
Got
pit
some
wall
green
goes the
flag
84.
pit stops. What is happening here? Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Looks like we've had everybody come into the pits. With 4 to go.
This be the strategy the 91 has been waiting on.
It looks like the 20 stayed out. Takes the lead from
20
his,
taking the lead.
from his teammate.
No hood.
No hood. No problem. That is quite interesting. That 26 truck had an amazing pit stop. He comes out second. Not too far behind that 20, mind you.
It'll be an excellent battle coming to the finish. See if that 26 can run down the 20.
If that 20 can stay out, I think it's going to be very close. But you know, the cream always rises to the top, and I hate to say I told you so, but this was my pick for the win today. He's had a great race at Daytona, not quite the finish she wanted, but it's going to be interesting to see if she can get ahead. Like that 5 truck of Daniela Baker's having a good one too.
I wouldn't count her out to be in the prime position to win. To get tangled up there and just sneak on by.
Yeah, and this is where the 20 is going to lose tons of time on the straightaway. It looks like about half of that gap has already been made up since the pit stops, and I don't think that 20 is going to have an answer for these trucks that made their stops already. The 28 truck looking on the inside of the 5. Going to get that net overall 3rd or 2nd position. Go through the field.
It's true, Matt. Five does need a win for the playoffs.
Yeah, so not only do you need to win, but you also need to be in the top 35 in points. So a lot of these new rookies just joining up in the last few races, they're well down the pecking order and 50th or 40th, so that 35 position is the magic spot. We see the 20 truck come down pit road, so much for that strategy. As the 26 takes the lead for the first time today with 2 laps to go.
But here comes the 28.
28. Once again, going for that deep dive on the inside line.
Something about that line that just...
They look strong when they take that line. I don't know why they run so deep in turn 1. It's like they can't get it stopped in time. But we got the top 5 all running nose to tail. And 2 laps to go. This is a long track. It's about 3.5 miles, give or take. So we got 7 miles to go. That 28 truck just looking ever so slightly inside.
Dave, too many Tide Pods for lunch from the 20? Yeah, definitely.
Oh boy.
Definitely.
This is shaping up to be a great battle.
28 right on his bumper. Or her bumper.
It's gonna be interesting to see what happens on this backstretch if the 28 can get ahead. Before that would be great, but gonna want the draft.
Five's gonna try and stick a nose in between them.
Nearly 3 wide. Here comes the drag race. On the backstretch, looks like the 26 got the better exit. She'll lead them to the next turn. That 28 truck is probably going to make a move and go deep. Here he goes. 5 truck is going to go wide as well. He gets the better exit. They got a pair of right-handers now, so advantage to that 26 and 5. And that 28 is just holding his line. What a power move.
Muscled it on the inside there. And the 5 is going to push the 26 off the track, try and take that position.
The 26 is going to go from 1st to 5th in just a pair of corners. That 80 truck had a slow pit stop, but he's back in the picture. There goes the 26 back to the rear of the field as we are about to start our final lap. One more turn to go before start finish line. He's got old man strength. Oh my god.
Wow.
Good one. But don't forget, Aiden Wright is also a senior driver, not running for Rookie of the Year. So we got a couple of old dogs running the show.
On the inside.
18 looking for the lead. Early leader at the start of this race. Hasn't been too far up the front until just recently. Aiden Wright takes the lead after turn 1. It's like the top 5 is starting to thin out just a little bit now. Just trying to figure out for myself who is going to be the fastest truck for that start finish line. It does look like the 28 has a bit of damage. I wonder if that's hindering his speed any. I don't see any hood damage, but looks like he's got tire marks on both sides. Certainly putting on a good show for everyone today, as we had a super slow start with a couple caution flags. We're now getting our money's worth. They go into the backstretch for the final time. 18 is starting to walk away a little bit. Do hate to break it to all you Carlos Perez fans, but that is a team truck. So while it's not Carlos Perez winning, he is still very much going to take the top prize home.
Definitely a good team owner that Carlos is right there, you know. Those Toyotas just so strong this season.
Yeah, that's
on
right.
every single race so far.
This could be another victory for those Toyotas. That Chevy running second, the highest Ford, besides the AI truck of Matt Crafton, is boy. I don't even see anything in the top 10. Look, oh yeah, there we go. Looks like the 83 truck of Zach Shaw in 10th place for Ford. Oh, Aiden Wright coming around the final corner, unchallenged. Looks
There he
like
goes. He will bring it home at Circuit of the Americas.
not bad for his second start. Aiden Wright takes the checkered flag. Chris McRae coming across the line, who shouldn't have even been in the race tonight, finishing second. With that 80 truck of Charles Baker, the rookie, getting top rookie honors for this one. Third place. In fifth, we got another rookie of Danielle Baker. And rounding out our top 5 of Hope Torres, the road course ringer. Well, not sure what to say about this one. A lot of people are disappointed of the winner, but I was just happy it was a good finish at the end, and we had some passes for the lead. It was overall exciting, but can't wait to see this real race. We'll see what happens in May. Trucks actually do come here. How do you feel about that?
I think it's interesting seeing stock cars and trucks on a course meant for, you know, high downforce F1 cars.
Yeah.
I definitely bet they're going to be overshooting that turn 1 corner there.
Had a few retirees that we didn't catch. The 23 of Francisco Guerrero, I'm not sure what happened to him. Looks like it was an engine failure. But the other 4 we did catch. Jess Hanna involved in that accident with Carlos Perez. Trip Chase had looks like it was a tire issue was the official reason of the DNF. Well off the pace, causing that accident involving the other 2. And of course we had our extremely disappointing start of Tristan Grace here. Starting on the outside pole and just didn't even take the green flag. But, you know, it is what it is. Say that every race, and I truly mean it.
Yeah, we'll be checking our engines for maple syrup once we get back to the shop, Alex.
I assure you, I was in the booth the whole time. But looks like the Syrup Bandit has struck again for a few drivers today. Well, any thoughts about this one? Did you like the track? Like the racing product? Should we come back here again?
It was interesting to say the least. Very chaotic from start to finish. You know, you had the engine failure before we even started, and then wreck in one of the first few turns, and then another wreck in one of the first few turns. The 85 getting spun out under caution, and I'd definitely say it's a top contender to be put back on the schedule.
Yeah, I was definitely leaning towards not returning here, but after watching those leaders and those top 5 trucks battle it out those last 3 laps, it's tempting to come back here. We'll see, but it is a beautiful track nonetheless. I would love to come here in person. I've been to Texas before. It's a beautiful state, and you know, I can't wait for May to see what happens with these stock cars. It's gonna be a great weekend. But I think that's gonna be it for today. There will be another race tomorrow, so we'll get all your racing fixed this week. Thank you very much for joining us here, Tristan. I hope you have better luck for the rest of the season, and that's including the playoffs.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Alex.
Yeah,
It
no,
was
it was a pleasure.
pleasure joining you in the booth.
We'll
I've
do it
always
again.
wanted to be sort of a commentator.
Yeah, me too. We're all living our Maple Leaf dreams now. You know, think I wanted to be a race car driver and then retire and go up into the booth like every other good race car driver.
Thanks, Will.
Yeah, come back anytime. This was a blast. I guess we'll talk about when we can do this again. I know you have a lot of classes with college, so we won't want to interfere with that. But whenever you're free, you're more than welcome to join me back.
Yeah, definitely. If we have another Friday or Saturday night race, I can definitely join you again. Or if we have a Tuesday race like this, I can come back to the booth. It's definitely entertaining being up here watching all the cars, seeing it from your point of view, being able to commentate on the on track action for all of our 10 fans here.
Hey, they're 10 loyal fans, and
Very loyal fans.
We'll see if we can grow that anymore after this season's finished. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the show, and we'll see you guys all tomorrow for the next one. Let's bring on Darlington.